So, you want to upload Mesh into OpenSim, but since the changes for UboDE and even Bullet now having changes made to the upload process, you don't know how to do it and retain a proper physics mesh. Well, let me show you. First, let's go and actually upload a mesh. Now what I have here is a little test track to run marbles or balls around. And that itself is the mesh. It has, as you can see, different level of details for different distances, but it doesn't have any physics applied to it. To apply physics, we go to the Physics tab and actually choose what sort of physics mesh we want. Now we can go for one of the different level of details, or we can go from file. Now the highest is usually the best because, well, it has the most detail. It is the most accurate to what the visual mesh is like. Now, this sets the actual physics mesh to the same mesh that you use for the visuals. You don't do anything more. All you do is you select what you want, either the different types of level of detail or from a file, and that's it. You don't do anything else. You click on the calculate, you wait a little for that to finish, and then you upload. And if the mesh that you've selected isn't too complex or too crazy or has anything in it that causes problems with physics or visuals, it should upload no problem. Now, as it is uploaded and we res it out, we can't actually see any of the physics. All we see here is the visuals. Now, in order to actually see what's being done in terms of physics, we have to go for the render metadata and select the physics shape. Now, as you can see, that's just a bounding box. Now, that's just, you know, that's not what... How do we fix this? Well, we edit it, and under the Features tab, we go from the physics shape convex hull, which just approximates the basic size of the whole thing, to prim, to set it to what we have selected as the physics mesh in our upload dialog. And now, as you can see, we actually have the same mesh used for the physics as we have for the visuals. And that is how you upload. That's all you do. You don't need to do anything else. Now, given that there's now a proper Collada standard built into OpenSim, it has to be a proper mesh. It has to follow the basic Collada standard. And so does the physics. So if you upload something that doesn't work within Collada itself, then it will also not work with the physics. So if you do have proper mesh that follows the Collada standard and doesn't have any holes or doesn't have any crazy broken tiny vertices scattered all over the place, then it will work just fine. Just remember, don't click Analyze, just specify if you want to have from one of the level of details or from a file, and then upload. And if everything is as it should be in the Collada standard, it will upload no problem, and it will have the proper physics just built in. There's nothing more to it.